Russia sees record population decline as excess deaths hit 1M.
Here's a summary of the article.
Russia recorded almost 1 million excess deaths between the start of the pandemic and the end of 2021, as the country also reported its sharpest annual fall in population since the fall of the Soviet Union. Pushed down by record numbers of coronavirus fatalities and an already aging population, Russia's natural population declined by more than 1 million people during 2021 alone, the Rosstat statistics agency reported Friday. Independent demographers have repeatedly accused Russia of undercounting deaths associated with the coronavirus and downplaying. Russia has now recorded at least 995,000 excess deaths since March 2020, according to the Moscow Times calculations comparing fatalities in pandemic months with those recorded in 2019. Many demographers, including former Rosstat analyst Alexei Ruksha and Tübingen University statistician Dmitry Kobik, say Russia's true excess death toll could be higher, based on declining mortality trends in the years before the pandemic. Russia had only one short lockdown during spring 2020. Russia has seen more excess fatalities than any other country in the world except India.
This post received a score of 30,000, with an upvote ratio of 95%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Yeah, and now he is going to potentially take actions that will reduce his population even further. What a strategy.
Gotta distract his country from his COVID bungling. And push up the nationalism to distract from their economy being crap.
The best time to start a war is when your population is diseased and your economy is barely hanging on.
So, any given day in Russia.
This guy squats.
This guy bliats.
Bliats means bitches in Russian.
Pushed down by record numbers of coronavirus fatalities and an already aging population, Russia's natural population declined by more than 1 million people during 2021 alone, the Rosstat statistics agency reported Friday. Perhaps Putin's gamble over Ukraine is an attempt to gloss over how weak Russian society has become.
Russia is the new sick man of Europe.
Nuclear sick man. Man. Imagine the Ottoman Empire having nukes. That's pretty cursed.
Ottoman with Adidas and nukes.
Adidas, Atomic Edition.
I wonder what caused those excess 1 million deaths.
600,000 are definitely coronavirus, according to the article. Add to that a clogged healthcare system, isolation, shortages and a general sense of despair, and you can rack up a lot of deaths due to the pandemic's distal repercussions.
Greater than 600,000 are definitely coronavirus, according to the article. Add to that a clogged healthcare system, isolation, shortages and a general sense of despair, and you can rack up a lot of deaths due to the pandemic's distal repercussions. So all in all you can attribute them to COVID, be it directly or passively, by overcrowding the healthcare system.
Apparently alcoholism has been particularly bad in Russia lately, and drugs, so perhaps that as well.
It's multi-layered and complex, but you named some additional layers. These all multiplicatively index upon one another to create an environment much worse than the sum of its parts.
Putin commits much harm to Russians.
Russians spread vaccine disinformation that went around the world and right back 3x more painful. Not only that, but their vaccine failed in comparison to Western-made vaccine, but they are not willing to import the better vaccine from Europe.
Pretty sure they imported enough for Putin and friends to use.
The Russians screwed themselves over with the COVID disinformation campaigns. That really backfired.
Not even the first time. Russia, the USSR at the time anyway, ran disease disinformation.
They also used online propaganda to push Westerners away from vaccines all the way back in 2017. Now those campaigns are exponentially better funded. COVID took the line between information war and shooting war and threw it out the window, or perhaps put polonium in its tea.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.